Hey, there I am. How you guys doing? Hello and welcome, Garden City and our surrounding communities. There we go. Keep having problem with that. Oh boy, you think I was a rookie? Hey, welcome to episode number 573 of the Garden City Community Chat Show. It is Thursday, April 21st, 2022. We're so happy that you could be with us tonight. We hope you're all safe and doing well. I am your host, Kerry. Also joining me tonight, my co-host, Garden City's very own meteorologist, Dr. Tom Mywinski. Tom, how you doing?
Doing well. Much warmer today than it has been all week. So I think a trend is on the horizon, hopefully.
Yeah. Very, very, very nice day today. So, yeah, we'll have to see what the weekend holds. Mike is supposed to be with us, but he's not here. I can't remember if he was going to be off tonight or what, but I know he's got a Kiwanis convention or something he has to go to, so I don't know if he's going to be here tonight or not. So if not, it's me and Tom. So tonight we are welcoming back our good friend Kim Marquette to the show. She'll be here shortly to talk about this year's Autos for Autism event and some changes that you need to be aware of. And of course, we can't let her leave without mentioning some of the great events coming up at the Straight Farmhouse as well. So we hope that you'll stick around for that. But first up, our very own meteorologist, Dr. Tom Mywinski, will be here with the latest weather forecast for you. And like you said, I think we're finally looking to see some warmer temps. And then we're going to have some community announcements a little bit later on in the show to close it out. So please grab your favorite beverage or snack. And we hope that you'll join us for the next hour or so. Should be a good one. Just a quick reminder to mark your calendars for these upcoming shows. Next week on April 28th, our guest will be Mr. Walter Epps, who is running for Wayne County Sheriff. And it'll be good to meet him and see what he's all about. And then on May 19th, we're getting into May, Jerry Thorne from Party Animal Travel is going to be here to discuss the upcoming vacation season, all your do's and don'ts. And one lucky viewer is going to win a trip to the Arts, Beats, and Eats Festival on Labor Day weekend. So be sure to tune in to win. And then on May 22nd, Kim Pianco from American Therapy Centers in Westland is going to be here. I am actually going to her right now for pulmonary therapy, and I'm doing good, and she does a great job over there. So she'll talk about all they have to offer, even some employment opportunities as well. So get those calendars marked, and we hope that you'll join us. Now, tonight, if you have any questions or comments and you're watching us live on Facebook or YouTube, please go ahead and put them in the comment section, and we'll do our best to get them up on the screen for you. You can also text your questions to 734-788-9319. We also want to take a minute to say thank you to all of you who listen and support us every Thursday night, not only from our hometown of Garden City, but several of our surrounding communities as well. We really appreciate your support, and we'll always continue to promote our community and yours. Reminder, if your community or organization has any events, announcements, or cancellations that you would like to get out to our listeners, please email us the details at gccommunitychat@gmail.com or message us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/gcchat, and we'll be more than happy to pass that information along for you. All right, let's get Tom in here now with a check on the weather, and then we're going to spend some time chatting with our special guest, Kim Marquette, about Autos for Autism and the Straight Farmhouse. So stand by for Tom. Okay, let's do a check on weather with Doppler Tom. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend coming up. Tom, take it away. Yeah, very nice today. Very nice.
Yes, much needed after that Monday fiasco.
Yeah.
If you weren't out and about on Monday, you were lucky because it was coming down hot and heavy, and it
crazy.
Was hopefully old man winter last hurrah, and hopefully he's moving out. We're going to evict him, and he's getting out of here. And yeah, throughout the week, it was gradually warming up each and every day, and today was another increase in the temperatures. We got into the upper 60s today. We started out a little cloudy in the morning, but then the sun did appear as we got into the end of the day. And as we get into the rest of tonight, it's going to continue to stay overall fairly clear out there. With that clearing skies, we're going to drop the temperatures back down again into the 40s for overnight lows. And then as we get into Friday, we're going to see another increase in cloud cover throughout the day. So this has kind of been the calling card all week. We saw breakups in clouds, increases in clouds, and a gradual warm up. And this will be another day of that as we get into Friday. This warm front will be approaching our region as we get into Friday. And like I said, the clouds will be building throughout the day. We're going to see temperatures a little bit on the cooler side because we're going to see that cloud cover move in and thicken up pretty quickly. So we're going to probably see temperatures right around 60 degrees tomorrow. So a little bit on the cool side. And then we'll see our next round of rain move in during the late evening hours and throughout the night, Friday night. And some of this rain will be heavy at times. It will be moving through along the warm front. So we'll probably see a couple of rounds of this rain moving through. And by the time the weekend comes around, we're going to be in the warm sector. So we're going to be drying out. We're not going to see much rain over the weekend.
Nice.
But what I can tell you is we're going to see are much warmer temperatures as we get into the weekend because we're in that warm sector, which is past the warm front, if you will. So on Saturday, we're going to see the sun appear back again. We're going to see decreasing clouds throughout the morning, and then the sun will appear during the afternoon, just like today. Temperatures will moderate throughout the day. We're going to see temperatures probably in the 80s throughout the day on Saturday. Wow. And that will probably continue as we get into Sunday. The only difference is that the clouds will increase on Sunday as our cold front begins to move in. But before that, we're going to see temperatures probably again into the lower 80s for highs. So this weekend, and this is, if Richard's listening, he should be writing this down and he should be getting ready for a weekend of out and aboutness because this is this kind of weather out there. So we're going to see temperatures well into the 80s this weekend. So enjoy that. if you're going to be out and about. And don't forget the sunglasses because the sun will be out and about as well. So enjoy it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it finally. And then as we get into Sunday evening and overnight on Sunday, the cold front begins to move in, and our second round of rain will be moving in, and some of that rain at times will be heavy, but then it will be moving out. And then as we get into Monday, overall, I think the majority of the day on Monday will be dry, and the clouds will be gradually decreasing throughout the day and continuing to break out. So this is kind of our calling card. These fronts move in and out. They warm us up. They cool us down. They give us some rain. Hopefully no more of the winter weather. I don't really see that, but unfortunately, I don't really see this warm weekend trend continuing. It's really going to start cooling down again as we get into next week. Nothing too crazy, but we'll probably see temperatures next week in the 50s and 60s for high temperatures each day, and drying out as well. I don't see a whole lot of rain as we get into next week, but I do see a mix of clouds and sun, and I see temperatures kind of moderating a little bit behind this front into the 50s and 60s. So not terrible. Unfortunately, I do see some of the overnight lows being into the 30s as well. So I know this is the time of year where people begin to buy plants and get excited to buy plants. But you have to still think about the weather. It still gets cold at night. And there's going to be a couple nights during the next week. It's probably going to be on Tuesday night and into Wednesday night. So those 2 nights we'll probably see temperatures right around freezing. So if you have any sensitive plants out there, you should really, if you bought any yet, you should really cover them or bring them in if possible, because we're going to see some colder temperatures. But overall, a lot of sunshine next week, just a little bit on the cooler side with temperatures in the 50s and 60s. Can't complain. It could be that Monday every day here. We don't want to see that.
Yes.
So we're going to see just 2 rounds of rain as we get into Friday evening and night, and then Sunday evening and night are those 2 chances of rain. A warm weekend with temperatures in the 80s, and then cooling down next week into the 50s and into the 60s, and drying out as well. So that's kind of where we're going to be probably for the rest of the month. As we get into May, the pattern will probably begin to see temperatures continuing to gradually increase as we get into May, which is obviously typical. We'll probably see them getting back into the 70s again. So we'll have to see how May shakes out. But expanding outward and quickly talking about some other weather, it's been obviously fairly busy across the southern United States with rounds of storms moving through the region over the last few weeks. This week, we're going to kind of shift it a little bit. We're going to get into the plains, and there's going to be storminess continuing across the plain states from North Dakota all the way to Texas. They're going to see the storms and a lot of wind, a lot of rain, and off to the Ohio, not the Ohio border, but the Canadian border. They have been seeing, unfortunately, that snow, and that will continue up there as well if you're going to be that far north. But no more snow for us, just a couple of cold nights next week. A nice warm weekend, so enjoy. But if you want to keep tuned to any of my local weather information, just go to my website, DopplerTomsWeather.com, and it will keep you updated as we continue to deal with crazy weather here in Michigan.
Yeah, that's Michigan. So the 80s are kind of short-lived for a while then.
Yeah, the 80s are just this weekend, and then we cool down. So I don't really see them coming back anytime soon.
Yeah. We'll be right around normal, I guess.
I gotta tease Richard a little bit. He can't get spoiled all the time.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, he's going to be a happy camper for the weekend. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right. I just want to mention a few people in there watching tonight. We have Patty Fix. Hi, Patty. How are you? Garden City Fire Chief Kathy Harmon. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Kathy Ward, our #1 fan, is in there. Also from Autos for Autism, Lisa Clark. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Good to see you. Mrs. Chat's in there. Nora Fix is in there. Debbie Stewart. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for joining us. John Murray. Hi, John. Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate that. And we also have Kevin Kramus watching and Mark Mukovitz. So got a good audience there tonight. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. All right, let's introduce our guest for tonight. She had a little bit of technical difficulty, but hopefully that's straightened out. She's been a frequent visitor to our show with some great information. Please welcome back Kim Marquette from Autos for Autism. Kim, how you doing? You good?
I think so. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, awesome.
Yay.
Yay.
Good thing we brought 2 computers today.
Oh, that's awesome. So
Yeah,
first
sorry.
off, how are you feeling? I just want to ask you how you're feeling. I know you had some health issues and
Yeah, I would like to share with your audience because it's one of those things where you go in for these screenings and we don't always know if they're doing what you want them to do or are they really helping. But in my case, I went in for a pap smear, abnormalities.
Mhm. You good.
And with further testing and that, they found precancer cells. So I
Mm.
went for a radical hysterectomy. And once they went through the diagnosis process and with the biopsies and that was stage 1 cancer.
Mm.
And
Caught it early.
they caught it very early. I'm so
awesome.
blessed. So I will be followed for the next 5 years. And then after that, they'll be able to say that I'm cancer free. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Wow.
so getting those at an early stage, I don't have to have any treatment then every 3 months going in. So
Oh, that's great.
can't tell people enough. Please get those screenings done.
Exactly. Very, very important. Well, we hope that you continue to be healthy for a long, long time. Good news.
So do I. So do I. We have a lot to accomplish yet.
Yes,
So.
yes. And you're a busy lady, that's for sure.
Well, I like to stay busy and being part of the community. That's what both Jerry and I like doing. So we're very
Right.
blessed to have that.
Sure, say hi to Jerry for us. You're actually on the road, correct?
We are. I don't know if you can see or not, but I'm not going to touch anything. Jerry said, "Don't touch it."
Okay.
We're in Kentucky, Cincinnati right now. Jerry's at a CSI convention where
Okay.
he'll be lecturing tomorrow. He's one of the guest speakers. So I came along for the ride.
Nice.
So,
Nice to
yeah.
get away for a little bit, huh?
Right. Yeah, beautiful area. So we're
How's the
enjoying
weather there?
it. It was a little rainy today, but it's supposed to get really nice. So we're
Okay.
looking forward to it. Now, for
Yeah.
me, nice is high 60s, you know, 60s and sunny. I'm not a heat person, so
Yeah, me neither.
yeah,
Especially
you
the
can do that.
humidity, that's for sure.
Right?
So let's talk a little bit about, first we'll talk about Autos for Autism. There are some changes this year, correct?
There are, and April is Autism Awareness Month,
Mhm.
and I did bring, me and my props. Jerry wouldn't let me bring too many, but our
Oh,
students
nice. Oh, is that
work
awesome?
these wreaths to hang on their door. So at Berger Baylor, they tied every piece, cut them, and put them on, and they got to
Wow.
take them home and hang them on their doors. And I know that the big thing is it awareness? Is it acceptance? Well, and this is just me talking. In my belief is you have to have awareness to have acceptance.
Yes.
And so as we bring more awareness, now we're starting to see more acceptance.
Mhm.
And all these years that we've been trying to get out there with awareness of autism and that is actually showing in the CDC guidelines. When I first started to go back to school, it was 1 in 156 that were being diagnosed.
Wow.
It is now 1 in 44.
Oh, wow.
Big change
That's
in that
incredible.
in the last 12 years.
Mm.
So people say, "Oh, well, what's the cause? What's going on?" A lot of correlations, a lot of things happening. They broadened the spectrum, put more people under it. That was part of it. And then the other part of it was the awareness. People are getting diagnosed because more people, and people that are adults are getting diagnosed. They weren't diagnosed as children, and now they're finding out, oh, okay, this makes a little bit of sense.
And the help is there too now, right? More help is there.
Yes,
To cope
absolutely.
with it.
Well, look at Garden City Schools. We
Yeah.
are a center-based program, Berger,
Yep.
and we service 18 of the Wayne County school systems. They actually had to bring another school district in because the amount of students that were being diagnosed and needed the extra help and that.
Yeah.
So you're seeing more and more. In 1978, when Garden City started up, bringing the program in, actually started a little bit downriver and then came to Garden City, we were the only real game in town. But I'm proud to say and excited to say that with the awareness came a lot of people being able to not send these kids. Some of our kids are on the bus for an hour and a half, 2 hours one
Oh
way.
my gosh. Wow.
So, it started looking at, hey, we've got to put these students a little bit closer to their communities, a little bit closer to home, so that as they age, they get known in their community and can possibly, once they get out of our school system, have a job and somewhere to go. Michigan is the only state that schools children to the age of 26.
Okay.
So we have a very wonderful opportunity to really do a lot of job skills and being able to get ours out.
So once they age out at 26, Kim, is there help for those parents that need it? I mean,
no, not a lot.
Not a lot.
It's a total thing in our whole country right now. Some people want to call it a pandemic and, labels, all this stuff. But we are in a big movement right now of how do we take these young adults and get them into jobs? And a big part of it is now the education of the employers and their employees on how to work with people who are diagnosed with autism.
Right.
So there's a big change. Before we were kind of like, well, these kids have to fit this mold and they're not fitting the mold. Now we're saying, hey, wait a minute. A lot of them are really good workers and we can then work with them and bring them into our employment, but we just got to change it up a little bit, or something might have to be different for them.
Yeah. And there's so many different stages of autism, isn't there? There's the high functioning and then the ones that need a little more help.
Yeah, it's a spectrum. So when you take a look at a spectrum, you're going to have those at one end of the spectrum and you're going to have at the other end of the spectrum.
Right.
So and the saying in the community, and that is, if you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism.
Yes.
Because there's so many differences in them individually.
Very true.
So it makes it even difficult. One size doesn't fit all in the training. And so employers coming in like, oh, well, I thought they might be sensitive to this, or they don't make eye contact. We have a lot of students that do make eye contact. In the Berger program, we have the two buildings. One is Berger Baylor. We're actually housed in a school in Inkster. It's a beautiful building. It is top-notch, just gorgeous. And the other building is our Henry Ruff that used to be at the Berger Transition Center. So we have the two buildings that we use and function out of. And then our Berger Transition Center is where all of our kids that go out and work, because they're older, they're 18 to 26.
Got you.
Berger Baylor, we start at kindergarten and go up to it's 12th grade-ish. Sometimes they're with us a little bit longer, but usually around 18, then they start moving over to BTC.
Gotcha. Well, let's talk about Autos for Autism. It's a great event. It's a huge event. You have a date already, right? I'm going to try and bring up the website here. I want to share that.
Okay. July 18th. This will be our 21st Autos for Autism.
Okay.
And we've got a little bit of a change this year due to the wonderful bond millages being passed within Garden City, our residents coming forward and supporting our schools and our children.
Right.
The middle school's getting all this wonderful work done to it. Yeah. Unfortunately for us, it means we can't use the school this year. and it will affect us next year. So when the committee sat down and said, maybe we'll take 1 year off, and then when we realized this is going to be 2 years, we got together with Superintendent Dr. Derek Fisher and Darlene Jabanowski, president of the school board, and we had a meeting with a number of other people and then all the committee. And it was figured out that we will go back to the high school this year. It's great that we're able to do it. We moved from the high school and we love the middle school. We were able to expand and make it bigger. And, we had over 479 cars there last year.
Wow.
So this year, we're still figuring out the exact number of cars we're going to have over there.
Yeah, you'll be limited a little, right?
Yeah, we got to change it up a little bit, go measure.
Yeah.
It's going to end up downsizing a bit.
Yeah.
But with that being said, to not have it when this brings in $30,000 the last couple of years.
That's amazing.
During the pandemic, we brought $14,000 in for a virtual car show.
Virtual, yeah, that was just incredible.
So the support's there, the sponsors are wonderful.
Yep.
Year after year, they come back. How can we help? What can we do? And it's such a community event. We didn't want to see it go away.
Yeah, it is a big event.
You're one of our judges, Carrie.
I love it. I love it.
It's just awesome. And these car guys, you don't touch their cars. It's a big no-no.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You don't.
No.
But when one of our kids comes up, these guys you want to get in the car? Do you want to look at this? Do you want to do that? And
well, they love showing them, that's for sure.
And our car groups, they just embrace us so much. And we are just so, it's just, they help us, they come, they support. Some of them have been coming, year after year after year. So
yeah,
a little bit changed with the registration. We're going to recommend everybody get registered early because there'll be a cutoff.
And they can do that right on the website, correct?
They will be. That'll be up in May.
Okay.
We'll be getting that up because we want to get it announced in our mailing and that so that everybody has a fair chance of getting on there.
Right.
We are going to have to turn cars away. It's just not as big of a facility for us.
Yeah, it's unfortunate,
but
it happens.
Bonnie and the Working Girls are going to be there.
Oh, they're great.
Yep.
Love Bonnie.
We're going to have our barbecue guys coming back again, and he'll be there. So we have plenty of food. There'll be the 50/50s, the raffles, and, the funds that this generates is so needed because whenever you're dealing with special needs of any type, there's always additional costs involved.
Sure.
And the school systems, they just don't get enough money to be able to help us bring in everything we need and want for our kids. So we're working, on these funds. One of the sensory boards that we put up in our sensory calming rooms is $5,000 for that one piece of equipment.
Wow.
We would love to do that in every classroom.
Yeah.
But, it's just not feasible. You just can't.
No.
So that's why this event is so important to us and why we wanted to get the word out that it's not gone. It's just moved a little bit.
Yeah, we will definitely be promoting that right up until it happens. And then all the information's right there. If they want to contact you or Lisa, phone numbers there, the website's there. And then in May, the forms for registration will be up.
Yep, that'll be up.
You're still picking sponsors too, right?
We are. We put a booklet together every year, and you can get different size ads available to full page ads, and those go out to every single car register participant that we have gets that. So awesome. It's a great way to help support and get a little bit for your business back.
Right.
And then on our flyers, the first ones that get in, they get mentioned on our flyers as well.
Mhm.
And if the top giving sponsors get that front spot, so those are our top givers, we're right
Sure.
there.
Sure.
We try to help our businesses, and then every year when the school sends out their flyer that comes in the mail,
Mhm.
the Cougar Pride, sorry, slept out. Cougar Pride,
Newsletter.
yeah, we list all our sponsors in there. So
Well, they're definitely getting the advertisement and promotion out of it. That's great.
right, and they're just helping such a good.
Oh,
It might be
absolutely.
commercial, but they're helping a great cause.
Well, it's going to be a great event no matter where you have it. I know it's just very successful, and people, like you say, they come out and just show their support. It's incredible how they come out.
And our families that get to come out, they
Yep.
say over and over how they feel accepted walking around. They're not worried about if they have a student that, is melting down, or that nobody cares. They let them get themselves together, and nobody's judging them there. It's a nice judge-free zone.
And we have to give a shout out to all the volunteers as well. Oh my gosh, you just couldn't do it without them.
Oh, absolutely not. And if anybody says, I'd like to come up and help volunteer, they can contact Lisa or myself. We'll
Okay.
find out what your likes or dislikes or what your needs are, and we'll find a spot for you to help us. We are always looking for volunteers as well.
Great.
I had 2 people contact me today saying, please put me on the list. I'd like to volunteer, just from the announcement from your show and that they heard we were.
Fantastic. Yeah, anybody in there watching or listening, if you'd like to volunteer, it's a great event. Just contact them. The number's right there on the. Mrs. Chad already put in there. She took the words out of my mouth. Garden City Community Chat will again sponsor.
Hey,
We will
awesome.
be a sponsor.
We'll
So
make sure you get your sponsorship.
yeah, I always look forward to that.
We appreciate it. And
So
it's
July 18th, correct?
July 18th, and if you don't want to sponsor and you can't volunteer, just come up and enjoy all the cars and see
Yep.
everything. It's just a
And the
wonderful
food, good food.
Yeah, it is good food. And free band,
Yep.
go
The
around with that.
music's great. Yep.
Yep. Bring your lawn chair and have a seat and enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's hope we have not 90-degree weather, because me and you wouldn't like that.
No, we certainly don't. By the end of
But
the day,
no rain. No rain.
oh, don't say that word.
No,
Oh, no,
gosh.
no.
We'll have Tom work on it for us.
Right. Get him on that. We need that in there.
So anything else about Autos for Autism you want to cover before we move on?
I think I covered everything, or Lisa will put in there if I didn't. So
Yeah. Lisa's in there. We give her a shout out.
Yep.
I also want to give a shout out to Mayor Walker's in there watching.
Hi, Randy.
Lisa Poma is in there. Tina Wing. Ed Wilhite is in there from Hog's Backyard Barbecue. Ooh, yum, yum. Let's see. Lisa says, good job. There you go. Seal of approval, right?
There we go.
So
Awesome.
yeah, a lot of great people in there watching tonight. We really appreciate it. Okay, so we covered Autos for Autism, and like I said, we'll be promoting that right up until it happens. No problem there. Let's talk about the Straight Farmhouse. I know you always have a lot of stuff going on there, and I can bring that up to the events if you'd like and comment on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Since you don't have Mike, let's do his job.
Exactly. Darn Mike.
I know, right?
All right, here we go. There's events.
All right. Oh, this one. This is a new one for us.
Looks
One
beautiful.
of our members, Remembering Mom Wreath, or a grandma, or a godmother, or an aunt, with Mother's Day coming up, and that she lost her mom, and she wanted to get together and make a wreath and teach people how to make this type of wreath. And then you're going to embellish it with things that remind you of your mom, or that.
Like a memory wreath, yeah.
And then bring a picture of your mom. And then that night, we're going to share some stories about our moms with those who feel comfortable sharing. And just coming together is a kind of a time of celebration. She said it's Mother's Day is kind of hard, but she thought if we could come
Yeah.
together, remember our moms, and then have these wreaths up, that they would bring us smiles. And
Yeah,
that
it's a
said,
tough day for a lot of people out there, and yeah, this is great. You still have room for this, then, correct?
you have some more spots available. I talked to her yesterday, and she said there's still some available.
Okay.
You can pay up at the farmhouse, or you could contact myself, and we'll make arrangements for you to pick the different colors, because there's this multicolored one you see here,
That's
then there's
beautiful.
purple and white, and there's
Yeah.
also pink and white that you can choose from.
Yeah,
And
and
then
for $35, you can't beat that. That's a very reasonable.
she's really doing this for us as a just as a nice thing. And then in coming in May, she's going to do a red, white, and blue one, and that'll be open to anybody that wants to come and create one in red, white, and blue. So we'll be getting that information up
Oh,
soon.
cool. Very nice. Then you have this coming in May.
This is a fun one. We did this one last year and got such we were sold out twice when we did it.
Moon chimes. Okay.
Can you please come back and do it again? So Lori from Kiss My Glass is agreed to come back. She's been
I
collecting.
love the name.
You know, isn't it great? And she makes the fused glass chimes on the bottom, and then you bead up to that and put them on. So this is another fun one. We have a lot of fun. And you can bring a adult beverage if you're over 21 to enjoy that.
Cool.
Mm.
Yeah, that'll work. And then they can register as well for this.
Right. There's links on our website or on our Facebook page. This one you're actually registering through Lori from My Glass.
Okay, good. And this is May 7th. Boy, you have them boom, 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 don't you?
We do. This one we did last year, and again, people wanted to come back and make another one. These are where you take a plate and then you put another plate on, or a bowl.
Oh, very cool.
She teaches you how, and then they go in your yard. You can either put them on rebarb, or some people are hanging them on their fences and that. And it's a lot of creativity and a lot of fun putting these together. And she teaches you how to do it so you can go home and create more afterwards, or you can wait till we have another class. Some people are like, I just rather come. She has probably, no lie, Carrie, 700 to 800 plates to choose from.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Now this one's a little earlier, 11 a.m. it starts.
Yeah, this one's going to be on a Saturday in the morning.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. And once again, everybody can go to the website and see these for yourself.
Yes.
StateFarmhouse.org.
Yep. And
We'll
then
do
this
a couple more here.
Yeah. This is an owl. He's a lot of fun to make. Another yard art with Lori. You can sign up.
So this is okay. Kiss My Glass. All the Lori. Wow. Oh, neat. American flag, sun
So
catcher.
one you make into a sun catcher, or it can be a night light.
Oh,
We
nice.
have a night light series, so that every month you'd make one, you have something for that season. So my Easter rabbit I've just put away, and now I have some flowers out for May. And then June, I'll either put my American flag one out or another different floral one in that. So we make them so you can do that. And then now people are coming back and making them for other people for gifts, that people have seen them at their houses, and then like, will you make me one? So now we've got people doing that as well.
Wow. You know, it's a great way for people to come together. You know, maybe you've never met, and, you know, make some new friends, and just a great social event too.
I'm glad you bring that up, Carrie. We have so many people that come just themselves.
Yeah.
They don't have somebody they want to do this with. And they just come up, and we put them at a table, and we, you know, a lot of times, I shouldn't say this, they get stuck at my table at first, but they make friends and get away from me. They don't sit with me anymore. So always somebody to sit with, which is really nice. And then we do a monthly painting class, and this one you're really welcome to bring that wine up and paint. And you know, Carrie, the funny part about this one, this class is everybody's artwork turns out. People say, I'm not an artist, but our gal that does this, Laurel, she takes you step by step.
Makes it easy for you.
makes it great. And honestly, everybody leaves happy. I don't know if it's the wine or not, but everybody leaves happy. So
Well, that's good. You get into painting too. So
yes,
then we get into June. You got glass.
we can go past this one because that one's sold out.
Oh, that's sold. Okay. Wow.
Sold out. We'll probably be
Already.
putting another one up on that.
How about this one?
Oh boy. You can actually go on my Facebook, the Straight Farm Facebook, and I have little bits of videos. We had her come in last month, and
Mhm.
she makes the charcuterie board that you'll see there, and you have your name put on it.
Oh, wow.
That you get that night, and then you get to paint Home Sweet Home, or she has kitchen, all these different wood signs. So she has them up on there. You get to pick one of your, I think
Wow.
like 60 different varieties. While you're doing that, she builds a charcuterie board that's beautiful. It takes up it takes up over 5 feet.
Oh my gosh.
It shows you how to make the roses, how to cut the
Wow.
pieces and do all that. And then the best part is when she's done, she tells you to come up and take a look at it
Mhm.
and hands you a plate, and you fill up your plate and go back and sit down. You get to eat the whole board apart. So it's a lot of fun watching her create it while we're painting and making our own. And then that wood board is just beautiful for you to be able to make your
Wow.
on. So
That's
this is
awesome.
really good price for all of that. And again, someone who's really reaching out to help support us.
That's awesome. And then there's the link that you can fill out the form, probably
Yes.
the register and stuff. So,
Yes.
well, you got a lot of stuff going on here.
Yeah. And then
Is this one sold out or no?
yes.
That's sold out.
The,
Okay.
the gnomes are all gone. Yep, they're sold out.
Oh, this is cool. Lighthouse, nightlight.
Yeah. So here's the different, we had the gnomes, we got the night, we got the flag, you got flowers.
Got everything covered.
Every month we try to do a little bit different. Tuesday night, we had a jewelry making glass class that was just really fun. That one went over.
Wow.
And then one that's not up on our page yet, but I wanted to make sure I got a chance to tell everybody because I'm so excited. Carrie Moon Dupree is a collector of history swimsuits.
Oh, gee.
Swimsuits back to the 1920s, 1900s.
Oh my gosh.
We have some of our members who have swimsuits, reproduction swimsuits from the 1800s.
Wow.
So Carrie's coming in June 11th, and she's going to tell us the history of swimwear. And she
Wow.
goes back and tells all about these bloomers and what they wore in the 1800s.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And
That's
then bring
interesting.
all the way up to today's swimsuits. And she has
Wow.
samples of all this. And I've gotten some gals together, and I'm still looking for a few more. So if you want to be in the fashion show, let me know. But we're going to have models modeling some of this. And then while you're there, we're having a luncheon. So it'll be iced tea and lemonade and sandwiches
Oh,
and
wow.
a whole summertime theme to it.
That's
So
great.
those tickets will be going up at the end of next week. And I'm sure our teas sell out. So if you're interested in that, make sure by the end of next week you're watching for our Facebook, or go to our website, sign up to get the emails, and join us. I went to her presentation a few weeks back to see it, and we had so much fun at it. I asked her to come to the museum, and she said she's going to do that. So, oh yeah, Cheryl, I know that wine bottles
Chime class. Yeah.
wine class. I talked to Lori Tuesday night and said, hey, I've got a whole waiting list of people. We've got to get another date. So she said she's getting more wine bottles together, and she's going to put another one on for us. So I'll let you know as soon as that happens.
I'm sure Cheryl could probably give her some wine bottles.
That will help too. Look out. A U-Haul though, Carrie, if I come to your house to pick them up.
Hey, Jerry Thorne's in there from Party Animal. He's going to be our guest in May. Hi, Jerry. How you doing? Where are you at? They were in Paris, France.
You never know where that guy is.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
Right.
Yeah. So let's talk about how about the parlor? You're doing well with that?
We are. The Grand Parlor is available for rentals,
Mhm.
as well as the new historic Oddfellows.
Right.
And we have now started renting that out. And if you're looking for a place to have a nice small wedding,
Beautiful.
that upstairs up there is just the perfect setting for a bride.
Has a kitchen, full kitchen.
Full kitchen there. The neat part about that one is you have 2 levels. So the kitchen is downstairs,
Right.
and it seats about 50 people downstairs. So we've had people having a lot of the showers now are the co-ed. You bring the guys come to the baby showers or the wedding showers.
Yep.
The guys go downstairs and then they come up later after the meetings and stuff. And
Nice.
yeah, we actually have several graduation parties booking.
Oh, great.
It gives them an area for, if it's raining, everybody can come inside. If it's too hot, you've got
Mhm.
that. And then if you want, we've hooked up with a tent company, and you can rent a tent.
Oh, for the lot in between.
A lot in between. So you can have an outdoor event there as well. So
Yeah, and you got a nice parking lot now over there. And last time I think you were on, you were gonna get, or you were hoping to get your parking lot at the Straight Farmhouse paved. That's been done since too, right?
yeah, cost of $40,000. But
Ooh,
that's been done. So we're
awesome.
very, very blessed. And that's how, the museum survives on the rental and these arting classes that you come, because every one of the arting classes, those artists give back a portion to them, back to
And
the
I
fund.
know we're you can be members of the museum, friends of the museum as well.
Yes, absolutely. And
Oh, there you go.
it's very reasonable, and I would
Yes.
encourage everybody to become a member. If you're a student, it's $5. If you're an individual, it's $20, and family is $35.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that.
No, and then we have a support plan where you can give so much every month and commit to 12 months of support as well.
And you also have the memorial bricks over there.
We do. If you
You can
want
get the bricks.
to place a brick because you graduated in 1980 from West High, the best high school around, you can have your brick and your name put in there. You can have your family name when it was established put in, or maybe your parents moved into Garden City and you
In
want to
memory
recognize
or
their name and when you started.
honor
as
them.
well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Lots of stuff going on at the Straight Farmhouse.
Yeah, and July is going to be a busy month. July 18th is Autos for Autism, and then the Garden Club annual
Yes.
walk is that following week.
Yes, we're going to be bringing that up too as well.
Yeah, so there's a lot. You can be very proud of your museum and what it does for Garden City and the people that we bring in from all over the different communities through these arting classes. And then what I've got working on right now is the new exhibit going up, and it's all about kitchen gadgets.
Oh yeah,
and throughout the years. So we have all kinds of hidden gems, things you go, how did they use that? Or what was that? Or, oh my gosh, that's in the museum. I remember that. So different fads of cooking.
Is that going to be in May then, or when will that be done?
Yeah, my surgery put me behind getting it done. So I'll be working on it next week and the following week. So I'm hoping to have it up by May.
Well, maybe we can get you some help, some volunteers over there to help you out with that.
So, I've got some people that are going to come in next week and work.
Great.
I wasn't able to lift anything. So it's kind of hard to do an exhibit when you can't pick anything up.
Well, it's hard to keep you down. I know for sure.
That's why, between you and me, that's why I'm here.
Okay.
Jerry wouldn't let me stay home.
He knew. He knows you. Yeah. Let's mention the hours of the Straight Farmhouse.
Our museum is open for tours every Wednesday and Saturday from noon to 12. Noon to 3. Noon to 12, right? I think noon to 3. And by private appointment. So if you have a group that would like to come over, we do
Mhm.
schedule private times for them to come as well. Um,
It is really a good tour. I mean, you have everything there. It's so interesting. And
It's
you have like just about all the yearbooks, I think, for Garden City, right?
We do. I think we're missing just a few,
Isn't
just
that
a
something?
handful.
Yeah.
That's all. So yeah,
And
we're really
and of course, you'll always take donations as well. So if you take the tour, it's free, but if you would like to donate, you'll take that.
we have a nice little box you can drop some funds in for us. We
Yep.
appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, and let's mention that Jack is still the historian, right?
Yes, he is. He is still there. And
Mhm.
if you come, plan about 45 minutes to an hour because you'll just want to ask this man all kinds of questions. Jack is so knowledgeable about Garden City. He's lived here his whole life. And he knows everything
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, like he says, this is his line, not mine, he'll make it up.
I love it. I love it. You know, that would be a great little event to have in the parlor or something and have like a little town hall meeting where he can just stand up and answer questions, Q&A.
Yeah, before COVID, we were actually in the plans of working with that and having several other people in the area that have been around for a
Yes,
while come
that'd be
in,
great.
just kind of have like a town hall talk type of thing and just let everybody kind of share. So
That'd be very interesting.
that going again as now people are feeling more comfortable getting
Yeah.
out, going to things. I know you and your wife are starting to,
A
branch
little
out.
bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Yep,
Yeah, you
yep.
still got to be cautious. You know, the numbers are ticking up slightly, but we're careful. So,
Yeah.
it is
We've
what
been
it is.
very blessed at the farmhouse.
Yeah, we have too, knock on wood.
Going and that and have events, and everybody is respectful of each other in that. So
Yep, yep. Well, you do a great job over there, and I can't say enough about all that you do in the farmhouse and Autos for Autism and Lisa. You guys are unbelievable for putting that event on and how successful it is.
and I know Lisa will be the first one to jump in and say, Lisa and I couldn't do it without that team that's behind us. Same
Exactly.
farmhouse. I am maybe the mouth of the group, but boy, those people are there. They're behind the scenes doing unbelievable
Volunteers, I'm telling you, they're the backbone of a community. They really are.
aren't they though? And
I love them.
too. I mean, I don't think you're getting paid for this either. I would
No.
consider a very good volunteer for our community, helping us get the word out and learning
Well,
about.
anything I can do, I'm here for you guys. You know that.
Appreciate it.
And you're always welcome to come back, and doors always open.
I appreciate that, Carrie. There's not a lot of doors that open for me anymore, so that's good.
Well, look, I'm going to let you go. I know your husband probably wants to share a little bit with you, time and.
Yeah, actually, we have to go to one of his. We're at the Radisson on the 15th floor here. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
wow.
And there's some kind of party that we have to go to.
Oh, well, hey, enjoy.
Gathering. It's not a party.
Well, look, continued good health. Okay. Take care.
Thanks, Carrie.
Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it, and great job.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye,
Take
everybody.
care.
Yeah,
Enjoy your time. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Kim Marquette. Great job. Great job. She's always got wonderful information for everybody. Once again, you can contact Kim at 734-812-1559 for Autos for Autism. And the farmhouse number is 734-838-0650. They are open Wednesdays and Saturdays, 12 to 3 p.m. for tours. So check it out. Also, don't forget Autos for Autism, gc.com. That's the website. And I'll mention it again at the end of the show. All right. Let me see. Do we have anything in here? Yeah. Kim did a great job. Yep. Thank you, Kathy, for that. Lisa Clark, Mark Mukovitz. Yes, Autos for Autism. They do a great job. Let's see who else is in here. Darlene Jablonski. Hi, Darlene. How are you? Good to see you. Anna Nowak is in there. Mike Leica. How you doing, Mike? From oh my gosh, Aquachem Carpet Cleaning. You need your carpet clean, you get a hold of Mike Leica. He's on Facebook. He does a great job. We've had him for years. And it's all green what he uses. It's all environmentally safe. So, Kevin Kramus, we got to get you back on the show as well, my friend. All right. Okay, I just want to mention if you're a small business owner and would like to feature your business on our show, please contact us by emailing us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com or message us on Facebook. We are here for you and would love to have you on the show and be a part of promoting your business for you. We've promoted several businesses in the area. It doesn't matter if you're in Garden City or wherever you are. We will help you with your business. You need that help now more than ever, that's for sure. It also might be a great idea for you to contact the Garden City Business Alliance, who is the chamber in Garden City now, and they are at gardencitybusinessalliance.org. The next city council meeting will be Monday, April 25th, 7 p.m. in the council chambers located at 6000 Middlebelt Road. These council meetings are a good way for you to get involved and voice any concerns that you may have. So we urge you to attend the council meetings. Jerry never mentioned where he was. Maybe he's on his way home now. All right, we're going to do some community announcements. I'm going to bring them up on the screen, and then we'll close out the show. So let's see what we got here. All right, we have cardio strength training Saturdays, 9 a.m. at the Maplewood Community Center, 31735 Maplewood. Call 734-793-1850 to register. We have Tai Chi Wednesdays, beginners, 11:15 to 12:15. Advanced is 12:30 to 1:30 at the Maplewood Community Center. Good way to stay balanced. Westland Historical Commission and Historical Society, they need volunteers. They are doing a spring cleanup at the Westland Historic Village Park. It's at 857 North Wayne Road in Westland. It's going to be Saturday, April 30th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pizza will be served at 1 p.m. for volunteers. Individual families and organizations are welcome. For more information, you can go to whvp66@gmail.com. The rain date would be May 7th. Garden City Parks and Recreation Yoga, Monday, 5 p.m. and Thursdays, 5:45 p.m. at the Maplewood Community Center. Punch cards for residents, $24. For non-residents, $32. Drop-in classes are $6. Can't beat that. Cardio drumming, ages 13 plus, $5 drop-in. Maplewood Gym on Wednesdays, 6 to 7 p.m. Bring your own ball, bring your own set, your ball, base, and sticks. Rent a set for $5 or purchase one for $30. Garden City Parks and Rec, Summer Unplugged, 5th grade and 8th grade. 8 weeks, Monday through Thursday, 10:30 to 2:30. Outdoors, off the electronics, and engaging face-to-face. They want you to get off the couch and get outside and enjoy the great outdoors. Registration begins May 2nd. Call 734-793-1860. How about this? Garden City High School project graduation class of 2022. They're having a fundraiser at the sports venue. That is going to be May 7th, and the winners will be drawn. They're going to have first prize is a Blackstone 28-inch flat top with accessories. I have one just like that, and I love it. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to do a steak maybe this weekend with the weather being as nice as it is. Fire it up. And Truly Brewmate back tap with 5 bottles of cheer. That's second prize. $5 per ticket or 5 tickets for $20. So head on over to sports venue May the 7th. That is a great event as well. Good cause. Maplewood Senior Center is having a Mother's Day celebration Friday, May 6th. $20. 12 to 3 p.m. There's going to be live entertainment, a catered lunch, giveaways, and 50-50 raffle. I actually got our tickets for this today, so Mrs. Chat and myself will be going to that. Hope to see you there. Operation Fire Up, Garden City JCs and Westland area JCs. Well, actually, Garden City is part of it includes the Garden City with the Westland area JCs. May 14th, 2022, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., hosted at the Maplewood Community Center, 31735 Maplewood Street in Garden City. Sign up at westlandareajcs.org/fireup or email them at board@westlandareajcs.org. They're going to go out and try to finish up painting the fire hydrants in Garden City. They have all the tools and supplies for you, so be up there 9 a.m. May 14th. The Wacky Science Show, 12 p.m., ages 4 to 12, May 14th, $5 per child, $2 for siblings. Maplewood Community Center, once again on Maplewood in Garden City. North Brothers Ford and the City of Westland, 21st Annual 5K Fun Run Walk, Saturday, May 21st at 9 a.m. Registration information is, you got to register. Registration opens at 8 a.m. Let's see. T-shirts are guaranteed for all registered by April 30th. So you got a little bit of time, not much. So be sure to head on over to North Brothers Ford on May 21st. Indie Art and Craft Jam, Sunday, May 22nd and September 25th. Local makers, live music, good eats, 5805 Central in Garden City. It's the northeast corner of Ford and Middlebelt, presented by Creative Soul Makery and Helium Studios. Event sponsor is the Garden City DDA. Become a vendor at the Westland Farmers Market and Artesian Market. Visit westlandfarmersmarket.com to get the 2022 vendor application and market policies. Market runs May 26th through October 13th, so get a hold of them and you can get your stuff visualized there. Last Day Dog Rescue Shop and Adopt event, Wednesday, Saturday, May 28th. That is from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Garden City Park, 200 North Log Cabin Road in Garden City. 30-plus vendors meet, adopt dogs, face painting, and that is Last Day Dog Rescue. You can adopt right there. And I know if I went, one would be coming home. I don't know if I'm going to be going. Oh. All right, Saturday, June 4th and Saturday, August 6th, 10 a.m. Seeds and Sprouts. Join us for a fun and educational day of gardening. Rain or shine, Maplewood Garden, ages 6 to 9, $5 per kid, $2 for additional child. Call 734-793-1882 to register. Kind of cool. Let the kids get their hands dirty. Community Shred Day for spring of 2022, Saturday, June 4th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. City Hall parking lot, enter off Central from Ford Road, 6000 Middle Belt Road. Let's see. Plus, a prescription drug disposal they're going to have, pills only, no liquids or needles. Home pantry food donations will be taken, non-perishable foods, toiletries, and cash donations. One man's trash can be another man's identity. More than 19 million Americans have been the victims of identity-related fraud over the past 2 years. Please note, cars must be in line by 12:45. They will accept 5 paper grocery bags or cardboard banker boxes of sensitive material. So you got anything you want shredded, get it over there. Mom to Mom sale, June 4th and 5th, 9 to 5 p.m., $20 for a table at the Garden City Civic Arena. Go to gardencitymi.org/parks to register. Adult leagues are now on the way soon. Wiffle ball Mondays, June 6th to August 8th. $150 a team, 6:30 to 9. Floor hockey, Tuesdays, June 7th and August through August 9th, $150 a team, 7 to 9 p.m. Dodgeball, Wednesdays, June 8th through August 10th, $150 a team, 7:30 p.m. start. And foaling, which is bowling with a football. You throw it at the pins. Kind of cool. Thursdays, June 9th through August 11th, $100 a team, 7 to 9 p.m. It's in the 200 Log Cabin Road in Garden City. Go to gardencitymi.org/adult programs to register. Westland Rotary Club is having a raffle, Detroit Tigers baseball suite raffle. Tickets are $20. The raffle will be held on May 12th. Game held Saturday, June 11th. Detroit Tigers versus Blue Jays. The winner is going to receive Fifth Third Bank Suite. Accommodates up to 18 people, 5 parking passes, and $300 food voucher. Suite donated by Fifth Third Bank. Contact Jeff at 734-261-5010 to get your tickets. Wow, that's quite a deal there. Woof, 18 people. Could really have a party there. Camp Garden City Summer Camp, Monday through Fridays, ages 6 to 11, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., June 20th through August 19th at Garden City Park. $79 for residents, $94 for non-residents. More information and registration online, gardencitymi.org/Camp Garden City, Camp GC. Dearborn Heights is having a summer camp too, kids summer camp recreation program, June 20th through August 12th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Youth list 5th grade or youth 1st to 5th grade can participate, must show proof, located at Central Park, 1800 Kinlock. They're going to have arts and crafts, outdoor games, sports, and much more. Let's see. Prices. Residents, $275. Non-residents, $300. Each additional child, $175. Call 313-791-3600. That's Dearborn Heights. Garden City Business Alliance is bringing back their Music in the Park once again. Main sponsor is Gordon Chevrolet. It's going to be in the city park. They got, let's see, save these Thursday dates. They're from 6 to 9 p.m. June 23rd is St. John Smith. July 21st is Smith Factor. And August 18th is Taylor Tucky. Live bands, food trucks, business vendors, games, raffles. For more information, go to gardencitybusinessalliance.org. It's going to be a great time. And here we go. We're talking about this with our guest, Kim Marquette. The Berger Autistic School Association presents the 21st Annual Autos for Autism Card Show to benefit Berger School for students with autism, Monday, July 18th from 4 to 9 p.m. Be sure to get that on your calendar. Garden City High School is going to hold the event this year, 6500 Middlebelt Road at Maplewood. Back at our original location. That is the original location. Live music by Bonnie and the Working Girls. Delicious food by R&J Smoked Meats. Merchandise, raffles, lots of trophies, dash plaques to the first 200 entrants. Motorcycles are welcome. Space is limited this year. You got to register early. Register, sponsor, or donate online at autosforautismgc.com. Or call Lisa at 734-323-3010. Kim Marquette at 734-812-1559. Great event, great cause. And that's all I got. Believe it or not, that's a lot of stuff going on in Garden City. We have a great community here, I'll tell you. You know, we're always looking to have guests on our show, especially now during election time. Any candidate who is interested in coming on the show, contact us today. It's very easy. Just email us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com or message us on Facebook. And also, any business or anyone it doesn't matter what community you live in, we want to hear from you. During these times, we're going to be doing the show remotely and safely from the comfort of your home or office. maybe you own a business or belong to an organization, and you would love to get the information out to us and the surrounding communities. If so, contact us today, and we look forward to hearing from you. Let's see. Lee Zimmerman, how are you doing? Good to see you. Hello. Sherry Lynn Bauer, hi, how are you? Jerry Thorne, he's in Michigan as of last night. Wow, that was okay. It looks like you had a great time in Italy and Paris. Boy, looking forward to seeing you. Good night, Chief Harmon. You have a great time or great sleep. Take care. All right. And with that said, I think we're ready to call this a podcast. Special thanks to Kim Marquette from Autos for Autism and the Straight Farmhouse. Also, a big thanks to my fantastic co-host, meteorologist Dr. Tom Iwinski. Great job as always. Hopefully, Mike will be back next week, and we'll see what was new with him. Also, a big thank you to each and every one of you for sharing your time with us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. We really appreciate it. Remember, this show will be available right after we sign off tonight on Facebook. So we hope you'll catch it later at your convenience if you tuned in late by going to facebook.com/GCChat. You can also catch us on our YouTube channel. We're live over there right now, too. Just go to YouTube and search for GC Community Chat. You'll find not only this show, but all of our past shows as well. And while you're there, please subscribe. I only got 35 subscribers on that. So I want to try and beef that up. It's very simple. Just click on the red subscribe button there and you'll help out the channel. Let's see. We would appreciate it. And we continue to thank all the healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire, and everyone on the front lines who serve and protect us every day. We cannot thank you enough. Be safe, and we want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And when you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. We are praying that relief comes soon so you all can catch a break. I know the numbers are starting to tick up again, so we got to watch it. Be cautious out there. Remember, the success of a community depends on the community, so please support your local businesses. Don't forget, we like to promote community unity, so let's be united and support one another. And please don't hesitate, vaccinate. And if you see something, say something. We have to look out for one another out there. For all your weather information, make sure you head on over to drtomsweather.com. A great user-friendly website over there full of a lot of good information, weather information. We will see you right back here next Thursday, April 28th. We're going to be live on Facebook and YouTube when our guest is going to be Wayne County Sheriff candidate Walter Epps. So if you want to know all about Walter Epps, who's running for Wayne County Sheriff, be sure to tune in next week. So until then, thanks for listening. You all have a very safe and wonderful rest of your week, and good night. Take care now.